Welcome back to another episode. Little different layout here today. As you can clearly tell, it's 2005 and my hair is rocking a middle part. So we're going to see how that goes. This is all natural, by the way. This is just how it decided to dry today. And I don't hate it. Very much boy meets girl. Or what's that? Not boy meets girl. Boy meets world? World meets boy? Is that the one? With Topanga, whatever that show's called, Boy Meets World. Is that it? Yeah, that's what I feel like. Okay, enough of that. Today we are going to be talking about, as always, something social media esque related, where I'm hopefully going to be making you guys just look a little bit better as real estate agents. And this topic today has nothing to do with Facebook or actual social media, but more or less how you are perceived on Google. So I'm just going to throw my screen up real quick. And as you can see, I have done the one thing that you should never do, and that is Google yourself. However, I literally only did it for this video. But I mean, from time to time, it's not the worst thing in the world to do, just to make sure, just to see what's going on. And especially for you as a real estate agent, you should definitely be Googling yourself. The point of this video, right? So as you can see, there's nothing on the right-hand side of the screen, right? Because obviously I'm not a business, right? Whenever you type in like a business page or or a real estate agent, every once in a while something will pop up on the right-hand side of the screen. Not that. So as you can see, this is my name. Obviously, I'm not a real estate agent, so there's that. However, I did see this. Obviously, I work. I mean, technically at corporate. For Real Estate One, and somehow I have five-star reviews. So that's cool. Don't know how that's possible. And then that's that. And then obviously these people are not me. So I don't know what's going on there with Google. Definitely don't have a Twitter. So yeah, there's that. So what is the point of me talking about this? Well, as you can see on the screen again right now, I typed in Schaefer Real Estate Team. That is Tom, Carrie, and Barb Schaefer, good friends of mine. They work at the Clarkston office in Real Estate One. So this whole thing on the right hand side, this is what I'm going to be talking about how to get today, right? When you meet somebody, whatever, when you tell them to, hey, go check out so and so's, go check these guys out. They're great realtors, right? They're obviously going to Google you. When they Google you, this is what you want to show up, because not only does this give them a lot of information, but it also makes you look legit as an individual, as well as just a real estate agent. It gives them all of your reviews. It gives them all of the ways to contact you. Technically, where your not your home address, but the office. So, how do we do this? How do we get this so that when I Google you, this will show up? Well, I took the liberty of just randomly selecting one of my viewers, Kirsten Rose Schaefer. Hopefully, I said all three of those names right. Hopefully, this is also you. I do see that you periodically like my videos every once in a while. So I just, I'm like, all right, well, I know you're a real estate agent, I think. Because if we click on her Real Estate One website, obviously it shows all of this. So we go back to Google and we're like, oh no, there's nothing over here, which is fine, because this video is going to be telling you guys how to get the stuff over here. So the way that I figured this out is you essentially have to go to Google Maps. So here's what we're going to need to do. So I just Googled Real Estate One Ann Arbor. All you have to do is search your office, whichever office you are, for whichever brokerage you are in your city, and you're going to want to go to the Google Maps portion, right? So here is the Real Estate One in Ann Arbor, one of the offices. And clearly you can tell this Real Estate One has been claimed already by Real Estate One on Google. You can't come in here and take it. So what you have to do is, first of all, I'm going to recommend you do this on some sort of desktop and not your phone. So all you have to do is, clearly you can see that the Real Estate One is selected, because that's what we're looking at on the left-hand side. You basically have to click on the building that your office is in to bring up the actual address of your office, which in this case is 555 Briarwood Circle, and it's gonna basically just give you the opportunity to claim your business. Now, if you do this, you are not claiming it so that no other realtor in your office can claim it. This is just, you can just add it so there can be multiple agents, because there are multiple agents that work out of this office. So once you have basically clicked the building to bring up the blank building address, you're going to want to come over here to the left-hand side of your screen and click Add Your Business. Now, I can't go super in-depth here because you'll find out in a minute, but just for the sake of it, we're just going to do my name, Christian Thayer Realty. That feels good. I'm not a realtor. This is clearly fake. Business category is real estate. I'm going to be a real estate agent. And then we're going to click next. Would you like to add a location customers can visit? You're probably going to want to say yes on this one, because that's going to, whenever they Google you, that should bring up the address on the right-hand side. That basically lets them know where you're located. And by where you're located, I mean where your office is. From there, you're going to want to give them the address. So we're going to do whatever it was, 555 Briarwood something Circle. That feels good. You click next. Do you provide deliveries or home office and visits? That's up to you. I mean, I guess yeah, I guess you do. The areas you serve. So this is essentially where thereabout your office is, or even if it's not, it's your farm, right? I believe that's what they're trying to get at here. So we're just going to throw Ann Arbor in for this, and you can add multiple. So just see that there. Contact info. Obviously, you're going to have to do this. This is not my actual phone number, so don't get too excited. And then obviously, if you have a website, whether it's like a custom website or if it's just the Real Estate One website, I would put that in there. For the sake of this, though, I'm just going to click I don't have a website because I don't feel like making one up off the top of my head. This wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to be verified. I've tried this before on my other computer, and whoops. So now I don't know if I now occupy. This isn't great. Now I got to figure out how to. Anyways, what's supposed to happen there is they're supposed to basically be like, okay, now we need to verify you. I don't know why mine got automatically verified. If yours does, that's great. If it doesn't, I'm going to say most likely it won't. They're going to be like, okay, now we need to send you a postcard to that address that you gave, which would ultimately be your office. And then it'll basically give you like a QR code or something where you'll have to put in a certain numbered code to verify that you are at that address, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really know. I'm going to have to figure that out after this video. But from there, it's just going to be very easy to follow, hopefully. You'll be able to just add all of the services that you as a real estate agent offer. And from there, you should be set up on Google. I don't think you're going to have to do anything more than what I'm describing. If for whatever it's not working, I guarantee you there is going to be another agent in your office that has already done this. All you have to do is just Google your office, look at the map view, like I'm sure a lot of you will do, and you'll see maybe a handful of other agents that are also have claimed the business. So if that's the case, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. If this was confusing, hope you guys learned a little bit of something. And as always, I will talk to you guys next video.